I want to discuss, will the Patriots trade or sign a wide receiver one to pair with Mac Jones? This is obviously what is on every Patriots fan's mind. How could the Patriots go out and get their Cooper Kupp, or go out and get their Chris Godwin, or somebody of that ilk to pair with Mac Jones and give him a true bona fide number one wide receiver? I mentioned Chris Godwin because he is potentially a free agent this offseason that the Patriots could go after, or they could sign Allen Robinson or Mike Williams or Michael Gallup or Christian Kirk or some of these other players that are most likely to hit free agency this offseason come March. But the player I want to discuss here, and the avenue I want to discuss for the Patriots that I see as the most likely if they are going to go out and acquire a wide receiver one, a true bona fide legitimate top weapon in your offense, is going the trade route, because that is where typically the best deals are to be had. Once you get into free agency, there is 9 times out of 10 a reason why a wide receiver has hit free agency, whether they've underperformed their contract at their last stop, their team has bigger priorities or players that they'd rather pay over them. The deals and the success rate that you see in free agency at the wide receiver position is often not a great hit rate. We saw it last offseason for the Patriots in free agency. They signed Nelson Aguilar. That one in year one didn't really work out. The one that worked out was the cheaper deal to Kendrick Bourne. So you can go out there and you can get some really good bargain buys in free agency at the wide receiver position, but acquiring a receiver that is going to change the complexion of your offense through free agency is not something that has been a lucrative or successful path for most NFL teams. So I want to talk about the trade route, which has worked a ton across the league. You look in Buffalo with Stephon Diggs. You look out in Arizona with DeAndre Hopkins. We can go down the list of teams that have gone the trade route to get that one wide receiver one to pair with their franchise quarterback. And I want to take you to Atlanta. I just think it makes all the sense in the world for the Patriots to go after Falcons wide receiver Calvin Ridley. Ridley is on his 5th-year option, same draft class as Isaiah Wynn and Sony Michel. So he's going to make around $11 million in 2022. He wants a fresh start. The Patriots liked him in the 2018 draft, or were deciding between him, Wynn, and a couple of other players with the 23rd pick. They went with Wynn. Let's get it right the second time around. Let's bring Calvin Ridley in here, who is one of the best route runners in the NFL, an explosive player off the line of scrimmage, but really, really savvy and technique sound at the top of the route, can create ample separation, can get open from multiple alignments. This is the type of guy that succeeds in the Patriots system, and Bill Belichick doesn't have to pay him $20 million to come here. Yes, the Patriots might eventually need to sign him to a contract extension if they want to keep him here long term, but at least in the short term in 2022, $11 million for a 1,000-yard receiver with a career year just 2 years ago, that is a really good deal for the Patriots, and that's what I would explore if they want to go the veteran market route for a wide receiver one. Make that trade for Calvin Ridley. Go get your guy, Bill Belichick. You can check out the rest of our series breaking down the most burning questions for the Patriots heading into the 2022 offseason on Patriots Press Pass. And as always, follow my coverage of the New England Patriots on CLNSmedia.com. I'm Evan Lazar for CLNS Media. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching our coverage of the 6-time Super Bowl champion New England Patriots. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Patriots Press Pass, for a lot more exclusive content on the Patriots right here on CLNSmedia.com.